Larry
still has a little
at stake if he thought Card could beat him.
No, not
Knockout.
Well, you know, that's the way Larry did against Gonzalez. Way up would like to have a win over Larry Holmes.
Certainly the movement reminiscent of the old Larry. Started his comeback in April, taking out Tim.
Said that it told me I could go 10 rounds. He said I was busy. Gonzalez are so horrible to the circuit now. He'll go and get another fight.
By Harry Terrell in the 9th round. He's never gone 10.
Looking me in this fight because of the developments today. He was originally supposed to fight Larry Holmes, but Larry declined that fight a little bit earlier. We just got word. And that's something else that Larry wants to do. You know, George Foreman didn't go to wear off. Oh, good right hand. And he needs to come back in spectacular fashion. He's fought harder, faster.
A puncher doesn't use that jab.
Get knocked their opponents along with your fists. Coming after him.
Art Card has put on some weight for this.
Maybe he delivers cards.
Near Center Resort and Convention Center, Larry Holmes and Art.
And I think Larry knows better. If there's any business, Larry Holmes knows. Marshall Tillman was first accepted by Larry Holmes, but then, yeah, at this point, obviously Larry's, in my eyes,
he's just trying to find that one punch. I mean, he wants to.
Being in the gym is not the same, and ideally, Larry.
Than Eddie Gonzalez was, certainly.
Punches, he got hit with a right hand and came back with a hook of his own.
The Marriott World Center, Larry Holmes and Art Card.
On his comeback and continues working like he is working here. You look at the you don't see the traffic in front of you. You look
the punch that Mike Tyson obviously did when he just.
Art Card is winging back. He was jabbing and moving beautifully earlier in this fight.
We're back. And a big uppercut at Card.
And a very game Art Card. And right uppercut, one right after the other. Down goes Art Card. Do good in this fight. If I can go some rounds, I know I'll be back on the Holmes.
Art Card has never gone 10 rounds.
Art Card in 3 rounds.
Holmes step.
I really don't think it'll.
You know, the public and the press can criticize last
time. Card stays on his feet.
So true, Mike, and also
Jones for 10 here in Orlando.
Lose here or at any other point, he said time and time again.
Previous fight, there was a notable absence of movement.
He's been hit, he's been hurt, he's been knocked down twice at that age.
Maybe
that's
not
what
when
he's fighting off of.
Maybe not the most well-conditioned guy, but yet he was hit shots that he shouldn't be hit by.
Exactly, but
that happened during the first knock.
Well, if he goes down, Art
in this fight, both men going at it. And if Larry Holmes 5 punches the entire bout. And
our fight plan was going to be there is some good put Art on the canvas.
Meanwhile, you heard the instructions to Larry.
What was painfully obvious in the Holmes corner.
Good right hand by Larry, and for good reason. They have been dissing.
Larry is definitely low on the oxygen.
2 rounds.
And Art cut some unders. Go over the top and underneath those elbows. There the
KO, but it hasn't been in the cards.
For Larry Holmes.
Bill picking up on that time. Oh.
The postman is only.
Your opponent back to his corner with the impression of your fifth.
Who has been beaten by 43-year-old Harry Terrell.
Fighting a world champion always raises you to a level that are real good anyway. That was a right hand at the corner.
The apron is soaked. Yes.
Holmes is moving backwards.
Well, this is what he wanted to do in the later
early, and he has survived.
Well, from Larry Holmes, not an effective attack down there.
We'll have at least 9 rounds. We're scheduled to release the determination of Art Card.
I'm really proud of my performance. I showed that I can go 10 with it.
I would be surprised but not shocked, but I think you're right.
Bad fight. Card could get big.
Harry Terrell.
but it's got to be a very dangerous thing at that age.
He can't move out of the way of the punches. He was so good in the past, pulling just...
Larry desperately wants that KO on his right. It's a flashback to Muhammad Ali when that happened.
With a wave. All out, try for the knockout.
I think it's his same.
There you see the respect Art Card has for Larry Holmes with a Sunday punch. Because he certainly has started.
His cards are face down, aren't they?
And stop this.
Knocked down Card in the third round with that uppercut.
Holmes selected. Unlike Eddie Gonzalez, he came here.
It's all you can ask of a fighter.
Doesn't look like you'll get it.
Coming down to an end.
30 seconds. And that is it. That the decision will go to Larry Holmes, but
ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision.